down for me. I used to throw drinks and now I'm under his throat.
Why not?
Everybody takes their turn.
Go ahead. Are those Baileys?
Yes. Bailey's Irish wine. Okay, here we go.
Two of these.
Gina, are you at the controls tonight?
Okay, one of these three.
Now, is that broadcast on to the people?
No.
You want to clean this over for
Well, tonight I'm planning to play a few songs from the play Gypsy, which interestingly is just reopened on Broadway in New York as its sixth recreation, starring Audra McDonald, who has won numerous awards and has played this role before. But the first time this played, Ethel Merman was the star, and she was the force, the voice, the presence that sort of dominated this. It was supposedly a story of Gypsy Rose Lee. So here we are at the Stratford, celebrating the life of a striptease artist.
Why not?
Can we have a live performance?
So,
volunteers.
but I also want to sort of compensate for the fact that Valentine's Day came and went, and I don't think there was any celebration of that.
Yeah.
And so there are lots of songs about love, some of it unrequited, some of it excessive, but in any event, it's a chance for us to think back to the wonders of falling in love. So we'll have a chance to do some songs about that. Is that okay?
That'd be
That's
great.
good.
Great.
So to start off with, from Gypsy. Extra, extra, hey, look at the headlines. Historical news is being made. Extra, extra, they're drawing a red line about the biggest scoop of the decade. A barrel of charm, a fabulous thrill, the biggest little headline in vaudeville. So, let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Let me do a few tricks, some old and then some new tricks. I'm very versatile. Let me entertain you. swell. Let me do a few tricks, some old and some new tricks. I'm very versatile, and if you're real good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to climb. So, let me entertain you, and we'll have a real good time, yes sir. And we'll have a real good time. Things are swell. Things are great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate. Starting here, starting now. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Clear the decks, clear the tracks. We've got nothing to do but relax. Blow a kiss, take a bow. Honey, everything's coming up roses. Now's our inning, set the world on its ear. That is the beginning. Up the lights, we've got nothing to do but love. You'll be swell, we'll be great. I can tell, just you wait. That lucky star I talk about is through. Honey, everything's coming up roses for me and for you. The song is called You'll Never Get Away From Me. You got it. You never get away from me. You can climb the tallest tree. I'll be there somehow. True, you could say, hey, here's your hat, but a little thing like that wouldn't stop me now. I couldn't get away from you, even if you told me to. So go on and So for you latecomers, these are songs from the show Gypsy, which has played on Broadway a number of times with different stars. Patti LuPone was one, and each one has interpreted the role of Rose in a different fashion. And wherever we go, wherever we do, gonna go through it together. We may not go far, but sure as a star, we're gonna go through it together. Wherever I go, I know that you go. Wherever I go, I know that she goes. No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos, together. Through thick and through thin, all out or all in, and whether it's win, place, or show. With you for me and me for you, we'll muddle through whatever we do together, wherever we go. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. Wherever we sleep, if prices are steep, we'll always sleep cheaper together. Whatever the boat I row, you row, a duo. Whatever the row I hoe, you hoe, a duo, a trio, and any IOU I owe you, you owe. No me owe, no we owe, together. We all take a bow, and even the cow, though business is lousy and slow. With Herbie's vim, Louise's verb, well now we all need someone with nerve. Together, wherever we go. Well, I'm going to do one more of from this show. There are a whole host of additional songs, but if you come for the late show, you never can tell what'll happen. And this is called Mr. Goldstone, who presents as the person with a lot of cash, and he's going to bail them out. And it was sung by Bette Midler, so you can imagine how brash that was. Have an egg roll, Mr. Goldstone. Have a napkin, have a chopstick, have a chair. Have a spare rib, Mr. Goldstone. Any spare that I can spare, I'd be glad to share. Have a dish, have a fork, have a fish, have a pork. Put your feet up, feel at home. Have a smoke, have a coke. Would you like to hear a joke? I'll have June recite a poem. Well, have a lychee, Mr. Goldstone. Let me any little thing that I can do. do? Have some fried rice, Mr. Soy Sauce. Have a cookie, have a few. What's the matter, Mr. G? Have another pot of tea, Mr. Goldstone. I love you. There are good stones and bad stones and curbstones and gladstones and touchstones and such stones as them. There are big stones and small stones and grindstones and gallstones, but Mr. Goldstone is a gem. There are millstones, there are milestones, there's a cherry, there's a yellow, there's a blue, but we don't want any old stones, only gold stones will do. Moonstones and sunstones, we all scream for one stone, Mr. Goldstone, we love you.
Wow. Good, good, good. I've never heard that.
Well, I like the idea, if we're going to play love songs, that I respond to your requests. And if there's something you'd like me to play or you'd like to sing, that would be great. Valentine's Day, and that song is My Funny Valentine. Written by Richard Rodgers and Lawrence Hart. Don't throw so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love. I've mentioned in the past that when Oscar Hammerstein wrote the lyrics to Richard Rodgers' songs, in this case in the show Oklahoma, it's always interesting that he never comes out directly and says, I love you. It's always that someone says that we're in love. It's always sort of by indirection. And it's very effective that way, but it's different. Anybody remember the show New Faces of 1952?
No.
Let's see a big show of hands. Love is a simple thing. Love is a silver ring, shining as a ribbon bow, soft as a quiet snow. Love isn't nursery rhyme, old as the tick of time. Love is so many things, bright as an angel's wings, gentle as a morning light, long as a wintry's night. Love makes an old heart sing, and it fills every empty space. Love is a warming place. Love is a simple thing. You must remember this. A kiss is but a kiss. Sigh is but a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. request?
Is it people will say we're in love?
Well, I think we did that, didn't we?
We did it. Yeah,
It's very clear. Our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but ever and a day. Time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. The Gershwin brothers, our love is here to stay. Let there be you. Let there be me. Let there be oysters under the sea. Let there be wind, occasional rain, chili con carne, sparkling champagne. Let there be birds to sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove. But first of all, please, let there be love. You're my everything underneath the sun. You're my everything rolled into one. You're my only dream, my only real reality. You're my idea of a perfect personality. You're my everything, everything I need. You're the song I sing and the book I read. You're a way beyond belief, and just to make it brief, you're my winter, summer, spring, my everything. Well, I said there's another side to love, of course. And this song, I think, captures it. Written by Eddie Arnold. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, as anyone could tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. But you don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chances pass me by. The chance that you might have loved me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy, to never, never know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. Suggestion, a request?
Something peppy.
How's that?
Something peppy. Something peppy.
Something peppy.
Peppy love.
Is Frida here tonight?
I am here.
Oh,
I
okay.
am waiting for Professor
Just-
Higgins.
Just hiding back there, is that it?
No, I came late.
Burt Bacharach. What do you get when you fall in love? You get a girl. What do you get when you fall in love? A girl with a pin to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again. Never fall in love me what it's all about. 'Cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains, those trains that bind you. That is why I'm here to remind you. Do you get when you fall in love? Anybody want to get up and dance? This song is called A Fine Romance, written by Dorothy Field and Jerome Kern. The year was 1936. A fine romance with no kisses, fine romance, my friend. This is maybe just like a couple of hot tomatoes, but you're as cold as yesterday's mashed potatoes. A fine romance, you won't wrestle. A fine romance, you won't even nestle. I might be, not as well as to play bridge with my old maid aunts. I haven't got a chance. This is a fine romance. Well, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I may still have a little voice left. And the fact that Frida is still here, I think.
Yes, waiting patiently.
Okay. Damn, 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 damn. I've grown accustomed to her face. She almost makes my day begin. I've grown accustomed to the tune she whistles night and noon. Her smiles, her frowns, her ups, her downs are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I was serenely independent, content before we met. Surely I could always be that way again, and yet I've grown accustomed to her look, accustomed to her voice, accustomed to her face. Marry Freddie? What an infantile idea, what a heartless, wicked, brainless thing to do. But she'll regret it. It's doomed before they even take the vows. I can see her now, Mrs. Freddie Einsford Hill, in a wretched little flat above the store. I can see her now, not a penny in the till, and a bill collector beating at the door. She'll try to teach the things I taught her, and end up selling flowers instead, begging for her bread and water, while her husband has his breakfast in bed. In a year or so, when she's prematurely gray, and the blossom in her cheek has turned to chalk, she'll come home and lo, he'll have upped and run away with a social climbing heiress from New York. Oh, poor Eliza. How simply frightful. How humiliating. How delightful. How humiliating. How poignant it'll be when she hammers on my door in tears and rags. Miserable and lonely, repentant and contrite, will I take her in or hurl her to the walls? Give her kindness or the treatment she deserves? Will I take her back or throw the baggage out? But I'm a most forgiving man, the sort who never could, ever would, take a position and staunchly never budge. A most forgiving man. But I shall never take her back. If she were crawling on her knees, let her promise to atone, let her shiver, let her moan. I'll slam the door and let the hellcat freeze. Marry Freddie. Ha! But I'm so used to hear her say good morning every day. Her joys, her woes, her highs, her lows are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very grateful she's a woman and so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break. And yet I've grown accustomed to her, the trace of something in the air, accustomed to her face. some request.
It's the nearness of you.
How about Blue Room?
Pardon me?
Blue Room.
Blue Room.
Forgive me.
Did we hear you sing?
Kiss today goodbye.
Did you sing?
And that song was What I Did for Love from a chorus line. Memories like the corners of my mind, misty water-colored memories Can it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember the way we were, the way we were, the way we were. A request.
Some enchanted evening.
Is Al here? Come on, Al, stand up and belt it out.
So Angie said she left her heart in San Francisco.
I thought she left her car in San
Yeah.
In San Francisco.
I think we should all chime in on this, okay? I left my heart in San Francisco. patience?
Yes.
Plenty of patience.
Are you speaking as a doctor?
Two kinds of patience.
We certainly got a lot of potential here, don't we? This is a song written by Billy Joel. Called Just the Way You Are. Don't go changing, don't try to please me. You never let me down before. And don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. That's not going to go very well here. You always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are.
I'm thinking of a Tony Bennett song about just the way you
Just
are.
in time? No.
What? Oh, he sang it to Mary.
Oh, he did.
That was that one glorious night, huh?
He's singing it to a woman. He's singing it to excuse me.
No, it's okay.
He's singing to a lady that you are so beautiful.
Oh, well, wait.
You are so beautiful today.
Someday, when we're just the way you look tonight.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you all.
Michael, do you think there's a song about a stalker out on the street where you live? People walk by and they're still looking at the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that B Street, I think they were talking about.
You just keep feeding him, dude.
We came up with a long way. That's a stretch, and he made it.
Stop and stare, they don't bother. Where else on earth that I would rather be?